Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallout 4 Outbreak. So we are jumping right back into the mix. I was hoping to get acquainted with the game for a minute before I started the video, but as I just remembered, instantly we are in the middle of some kind of zombie assault on the nucleus, so let's try to survive this. Absolute chaos.
We have drunk from his waters.
What?
And Adam has granted us victory.
Shelter yourself from the lost ones, brother!
Okay, so this place obviously isn't safe, but let's pick up the loot and then I shall try to remember. Automatically use a stim pack when hit while health is 25% or less. I'll take that. I'll sort out our inventory in just a second. Interesting that some rad roaches came down as well. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we and how are we? We're okay. We don't have any injuries. We're a little bit tired. We are over encumbered. But we do have some gear on us. So let's drop down our bag. If we can put it down, we should be able to. Good. And then we will find out exactly where we are. Still overburdened. But we did just pick up... How much is this? That weighs 3. I don't think I'm too fussed about that. Do we have some extra things? Pipe shotgun. 30% time dilation when chambering the final round. I'm not too fussed about that either. It's quite heavy too, so let's drop that. We don't have any levels. Now this Tech 9, we're keeping this because we don't have any Tech 9s. Also it fires 38 rounds. So I think what I need to do is check what our missions are. Help the High Confessor. Assist the Grand Zealot. Okay, let me just have a look. Okay, so I want to head back outside. I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. I come back into the game. Obviously, shit's hitting the fan. Jack, I think he's... I said this in the last episode. He's verging on the edge of just... I guess overwhelm. You know, there's a lot going on in the Commonwealth, in Far Harbor, with these fanatics. And here's what I need to do. I need to go for a walk. I need to get some space. I need to clear my head. I need to get out of this place. This is Jack's thinking right now, okay? We're going back out into the island. What time is it? Let's check to see what time it is, as in where...
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, it's late. Let's find somewhere to sleep. I'm not sleeping down there with those crazy people. I think I want to go back to the harbour for now. We'll get around to helping or inquiring into what these people are doing. Jack is already verging on the edge of just... I don't know exactly how to word it, but he's this close to having had enough with everyone in the world. I mean, I think the only person he likes at this point is Longfellow. So we might actually... go back and have a chat with Mr. Longfellow and just see, you know, we'll let him know of the struggles that we're having and the difficulty that Jack's having keeping up with just the insane amount of requests and demands and wants and wishes of the people of Far Harbor, and see if he's got any sort of wise advice for us. Also, we can drop off these couple of items that are weighing us down, and that's horrible, and it's going to kill me. And I'm just running. Is it going to kill me? Probably. It's a lot. It's a lot to be dealing with in life, isn't it? Constantly attacked and constantly hauled around into other people's games and desires and thoughts. Sometimes you just want to be left alone and you just want to do your own thing and you need some space. And that's how I'm feeling right now, okay? And that's how Jack's feeling right now. So our destination is that way, so I'm going the wrong way. That's what happens when you get overwhelmed. You get confused. It's hard to put one thought in front of another to make sense of yourself and your life and your situation. Sometimes you just need a little bit of space to kind of recollect and recollect yourself. Now, what's this? What is this hell that awaits us? Where are we exactly? I'm just going to try and head in a straight line because I don't really want to be wandering around too much. But I feel like this place is probably going to be dangerous. We're hungry. Let's have some food. Eat that, okay. So, we're okay. I know it's dark. I'll leave my light on. I'm going to try not to die here. I've got a feeling there's going to be enemies here. I knew it. Yeah, we're going back this way then. We do have some sort of... Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening? Somebody's running after me, lobbing grenades at me. I don't like it at all. Now we do have a save in the nucleus. Okay, we're back at the start. Alright, we'll just go with this. We'll just go with this. We're going with this, guys, okay? This is our save. Let's once again survive the insanity. Mental. I'm swinging all over the place here. I'm going to end up hitting one of the children of Atom. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. Oh no.
Shield me, his mighty brother.
Seized Adam. We are chosen.
Yeah, somehow we managed to survive that. I don't know how. Without hitting one of the children of Atom, causing ourselves a big problem.
You walk through hallowed halls.
Lady, now is not the time, please. Pushing my buttons all over the place. I've noticed throughout my time playing Fallout 4 on this channel and the various characters that I've had that basically, and this is probably true for a lot of people who do the kind of role-play character development stuff, you know, is that my characters are basically all of the time reflecting my own mind and psychological state. I think I just want to go for a walk.
Let his light guide you.
Whatever. We'll come back to this place, I think, at some point. I'm going to let myself keep that save because we missed our 8 PM save anyway, so we'll just go with that. I know you guys are very kind and forgiving and friendly and nice, so I know you don't mind. Alright, which way do I have to go? Obviously, I can't go the way that I wanted to go originally because it's full of insanity. So guys, we're going to go this way. We're going to go around the long way. As much as I would like to explore over there to find out what that bunker is, I think we're going to have to wait until a better time to do that. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Okay. Jack needs some time. He needs a moment out of the Commonwealth. Just away from the insanity. Okay, so he's going to build some walls. He likes to build, does our boy Jack. He likes to build things. He's happy when he's building things. So he's going to erect some walls. He's going to put down a little campfire just for a little bit of warmth and comfort. And a cooking pot because, I don't know, let's just see if there's anything that we can cook. And we'll also put down just a nice little cozy bed here. Cozy little sleeping bag in the middle of the way. See if there's anything we can make. There isn't. There's nothing. You know, sometimes when life is overwhelming you and you need a break, you just go and lay down alone. Go into a bit of a meditation. Try to dissolve. Just let your thoughts, clear your thoughts. Let the world go. We awaken still tired. He just can't get a break, can he? Our poor Jack. Let's get rid of these. It's morning, so we can save, store that, and that, and that. Break this down. What time is it? Okay, it's still not time for a save yet. We're overburdened because we are hungry. Eat those again. Oh, because we're tired? Or because we're I don't know why we're over encumbered, but we are. We weren't over encumbered a second ago. Drop that. Okay, you just go that way. Alright, okay. Let's try and bring this back to a sense of serenity and calmness and peacefulness. We still can't save. I wanted to sleep there so that we could save, but It's not 8 AM yet. And everybody in the world knows that you're not allowed to save until 8 AM. That's just how these things work. So we are headed this way. Back along the road where we encountered the gulpers, I think. Now there was a legendary gulper, which we saw once or twice, and then the third time we didn't run into it. So it could still be around somewhere. So basically at this point, we're going to go back to Longfellow's cabin, back to our home base. We're going to reset ourselves, drop off any gear that we don't need, regather our medical supplies. I think we've only got one stim pack on us right now, and I'm hoping that we still have a few at home, back at the base. And then I'm curious to see what happens when we go back to Far Harbor. If the residents of the town of Far Harbor have a problem with us now because we've sort of allied with the children of Atom. Whether or not they'll mention it, I don't know. And we're not exactly allied with them. At least from our point of view, we're not. We're sort of testing the water. They're insane, and I'm almost already of a mind whereby I don't know if I really want to bother. I'm feeling like to give Jack a bit of a break, set up a bit of a home base, maybe do some building, and get a bit of a settlement going. Also, after this episode, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from Outbreak. And it's tough to say that because it's really popular on the channel, and I do enjoy it. But also, you know, there's a lot of other stuff going on, a lot of other games. And the issue that I run into often with these series is that they are quite open-ended, so they really can just go on for as long as you want them to, until you come up with like your own kind of logical conclusion to a story. So I might take a week off Outbreak, so you might not see too much of it on the channel. I say that sometimes, and just after a couple of days of not playing it, I jump back into it, so, you know, take what I'm saying right now with a pinch of salt. But yeah, don't be surprised if there's not much Outbreak for the next few days. Probably get into a little bit of Fallout 76 instead. It's good to take a break sometimes to keep things fresh. But anyway, carrying on with the game. Play. Okay, well that dealt with that problem.
Call me Charmer.
Ooh, it's a 50 cal. Okay, well I think I might try and keep that. Let me drop off this gear. I'm definitely going to keep that. It's a 50 cal weapon. That's the first one we've found, so we don't want to go dropping that really. Okay, cool. We're underweight. That's good. It won't be long before we can scrap these weapons on the go anyway, using the universal workbench. It's so dark, considering it's 6 AM. Okay, so I've got to go this way now, don't I? This area should be quite clear. Hopefully. So I guess we can say that Jack's been out. He has really confirmed that the nucleus, the children of Atom, are absolutely out to kill and destroy the residents of Far Harbor. And so, you know, if Jack doesn't side with them, then we can, you know, we can say he went out and did some recon, and it's confirmed that the children of Atom, they really want to see the end of basically everyone in Far Harbor. And so we, you know, we've confirmed the suspicions of the people when we first got to Far Harbor, how everyone was so worried about the children of Atom. They have a genuine cause of concern. But it also depends how the residents of this town where we're going now see us. Do they see us as part of the children of Atom? I'm not sure. We also need to return the tools to the Mariner, so we'll do that if we can. Looks like there's some sort of location up here to discover. If I can get up here, which I can't. Okay, yeah, we discovered it. A natural bridge overlook. So, this truck here, yeah, okay, so I didn't show you this, did I? There should be a fusion core in here. Okay, no, maybe we took it out. Not sure if we saw that or not. Carlo's note. Look, I know you need the overtime, but you are literally walking around with a target painted on your back, man. We've lost 3 shipments the past month, and the last suite of power armor we sent out was stolen right off the truck. Whoever is doing this seems to be more interested in damaging Vim's equipment than hurting us. What I'm saying is that if shit goes down, ditch the power armor and get the hell out of there. I don't care what those dicks in marketing say. So this is obviously the group when we were in the armory, when the storm was first rolling in. They were talking about attacking the Vim trucks, weren't they? Okay, I'll try and get a bit of a move on here. This thing, sap collection. Alright, we're coming up on the hospital again. Okay, not long now. Hopefully the way ahead of us is clear and we don't run into too many issues. So we've had a good explore of Far Harbor now. I feel like I'm getting to grips a little bit with the landscape. Clearly, it's not a friendly place at all. The residents of Far Harbor seem to be okay. The nucleus and the children of Atom are obviously all just insane fanatics. I think that the thought about the mother of the fog is still playing on Jack's mind a little bit. He is still curious about, you know, what exactly is the deal there. He had some sort of weird, almost spiritual, I guess, experience. Maybe religious experience, depending on how you look at it. So that's interesting. But the children of Atom just seem to be insane. The leader of them is just clearly a paranoid wreck. And so I don't think he really wants anything to do with the children themselves. But to have that kind of experience after drinking from the spring, Atom Spring, or whatever it was called, it's definitely left a bit of an impression on his mind, for the better or worse. Can't yet say, and he can't yet say. But the landscape of Far Harbor itself is just vicious, clearly, full of monsters and horrifying radiation and storms like nothing he's ever seen before. So I'm almost beginning to get this, just to suspect that he might be regretting a little bit his decision to move to Far Harbor. Now, what that means for the series, in the long term, I don't know. I'll probably sit with it. Oh, we do have 2 stim packs. Okay, so that's good. Let's get rid of them. And I'll just take a second to sort out my gear here. Okay, so that's done. Now, we've made a slight change to our weapons. We've dropped off the crude blowback, which I guess, I mean, that gun has saved our ass so many times. But we're going to swap it out for the lever action rifle because, yeah, I just feel like having a bit of a play around with this gun because we haven't really, and it's just very satisfying to use. We are a little bit wobbly with it, but, you know, we'll see how we go. And let's see if there's anything else we can cook up while we're here. We're not cooking up human flesh. We're not in need of human flesh at this point, but we will make up... Oh, wait, this is just adhesive. I'll tell you what, make one up anyway. Nothing else really we need to be worried about. We should be close to a level up. Maybe. Actually, we're not. How are we looking for perks? Did we get... Okay, so we're still looking for two levels for rank 1 of Armourer and Gun Nut, which is pretty crazy when you think about the fact that we're 28, level 28, and we still don't have them. But, you know, we started out literally with one perk across the board, so it does take a long time when you do that. You're missing out. What do you normally start with? 4 across the board, so you're missing out on about 20 levels you have to catch up on. Alright, there's Longfellow. It should be about 8 AM. I don't care. Let's just save. Alright, let's go have a little chat with Longfellow and see what he's up to, if anything. So we've got our 10mm, our 45, and our shotgun. That should do us for now.
Someone or something else here.
Is there? Oh, okay.
Good time to stop for a drink.
These things have been making the rounds too, haven't they? Rad roaches everywhere.
We heading out? Time to earn that next.
Oh, what is it?
Run off and don't come back.
Did he just shoot?
Ah, these bugs ain't a threat so much as a nuisance.
I feel like he shot me. Anyway, we're a bit thirsty and hungry, so... Or thirsty.
Come and move on.
What's going on,
We heading
Longfellow?
out?
No, I think what we're going to say is... do we need to
Sure.
trade anything? I will take that, because... Also, he doesn't need that many 45 rounds, so I'll take those as well. Ammo doesn't have... Oh yeah, it does have weight, but it doesn't have much weight. But we don't need those on us. So let's go and quickly drop those off. Can I do it in here? I can. Sweet. Let's just drop that. So our carry capacity now is really, really good. Throw down another save. So we'll say that Jack's had a bit of a chat with Longfellow, and you know, he doesn't. Longfellow expresses no surprise that the children of Atom are insane, and I think he would probably caution Jack about getting too involved with them. He also expresses a little bit of a curiosity around the Mother of the Fog. Jack explains the situation and the experience that he had, and it seems to be too much of a coincidence that, I mean, he drank from the spring. It could have just been pure hallucination, but this entity that he saw did lead him to that strange statue. Not that he saw any kind of power from it, or, you know, it didn't. The statue didn't exactly levitate, or it was just a statue that he found. So I don't know, I think we're gonna have to sit with that and see how the idea of the Mother of the Fog kind of matures in Jack's mind. In the meantime, we'll head back here and give the Mariner her tools and see if, I don't know, maybe we can update the people of Far Harbor on the situation. Now, where is our quest here? We also haven't read this yet. Let's read that in a second. Where is the mission? Is it one of these? There it is, Hull Breach. So we'll give the Mariner her tools.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this world. What the hell is this anyway, huh?
Here she is.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Sure did. Here you go.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
450, okay, it's not bad. We were offered 2,000.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
Is that it?
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm weighing that up myself. I'm led all over the place by people, and it's like no matter how pissed off I get at the world and society, there's just something within me that, you know, when I see people in need, I have to help.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way, a downright insane way, mind you, that you can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
So, go on. Yeah, go on, I guess.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
So, if we throw this dance, it'll really change their minds. I mean, Jack, he's not too fussed about this, but we'll ask him why, you know, why are you offering to help me like this?
My job is to heal people, and not just from the physical type of injuries. The island's in trouble like it's never been, and you might, just might, be the medicine we desperately need.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I think here's the problem. He's battling. He's torn here. He wants to turn away from everyone. He wants to be alone. He wants to do his own thing. But he sees that people need his help. You know, they are in
Tell
trouble.
me, I
He
ain't
knows.
nothing better to do than to wait on you.
He knows now that the children of Atom are essentially plotting and planning to destroy them, to destroy this place. It's like, how do you refuse? How do you turn away when you know that you are essentially people's only hope?
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
But I'm glad to hear it. So obviously we've picked up another quest now then. Let's read this if we've still got it. Orbit.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Is that it?
Get them while they're in stock.
So was that a mission we had?
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Search Sister Orbert's bunk. Okay, well that's obviously back at the Children of Atom. I suppose we could go and have a look. We do have a few missions here for the children.
Food in front, dock and back.
A lot of these are going to be back at
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannon.
the Commonwealth. Apart from this, yeah, there's also that girl, isn't there? Acadia. See, there's just so much going on, isn't there? Imagine being in this situation where you're just pulled left, right, and centre by all of the people around you. Everyone wants something from you. Nobody's really helping you. Where's this mission? Did I accept it? Rite of passage. Drop meat in the water. Where? Anywhere in particular? Okay, hang on. It's all the way over the other side of the island. Okay, so it's early morning. I'm going to say we're at our base. We're close enough to our base. Let's go for a little walk. We'll go down here and we'll find out what's going on. I wouldn't mind this weather shifting though. Can I wait somewhere? See if we can get this weather to pass. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I just tried to do that again and apparently we're in combat now. So we're going to go for a little walk around and we'll explore a couple of places. Are we a bit tired, are we? Okay, we're just... Oh, of course, because we didn't sleep properly, did we, in that sleeping bag? We didn't actually get a good night's sleep. Well, let's explore along this way a bit. We'll probably head the long way around. Jesus, it is really, really far. Okay, well, it looks like we're doing it. What's over here? I'll sit and wait where we can, when I can, to try to get past this weather.
Hell yeah.
Shipwreck Reef. Okay, I suppose we can head out and have a little bit of a look. I don't imagine there'll be much out here, but there's probably maybe one or two things. Okay, a little bit of ammo. That'll do. Not too fussed about checking every little element of each section. So I tell you what, here's what we'll do. By the time Jack has been over to this place where he's going now. Where is he? That caught me so off guard. I was getting a phone call on my phone at the same time. Okay, we just picked up a surgery kit, so... Oof. That made me jump. Let's get this surgery kit used. Wait, does this actually work on heals crippled body parts? Yeah, that should. Oh, balls. It didn't, did it? Yeah, there's a specific... We don't have any... Is it this one? Yeah, that one. Anyway. We've healed our head condition. I thought it was a zombie at first, when I first saw it. Oh, it hasn't healed us. He just can't get a break, can he? Well, it has. But maybe we're still injured a little bit. Do we have anything else we can use? We've got one of each. Let's use the blood pack. Well, our weapon is holstered. Right, so we have to holster our weapon. Why are we walking so slowly? Is it because we're healing? Okay, so when we pull our weapon out, we start moving quicker again. It must be because we've got some sort of healing effect going. So we'll let that run. We are extremely low on health. Nice. So we've picked up another one of those rifles. And it's scoped. And it's got 15 explosive damage, so that's brilliant. Alright, well let's swap it out for that then. I'm not sure if we're healing, guys. I don't know whether or not we're healing. Looking down there at the bottom left. Okay, well now we're moving quicker again, so... Tell you what, I'm just going to take a stim pack. It's bloody stressful, this pack, you know, honestly, it is. There's a lot going on. Trying to manage all of these creatures, quests, injuries, different healing items. It's quite challenging. I think this is definitely the most challenging pack that I've played. Obviously, it's built on top of the Ground Zero pack with modifications, but sheesh. Just the complexity of it, the complexity of all of the systems. Oh my god. And the enemies. Dude, it's tough. It's really tough. Also, I don't think we're healing right now, you know. Okay, so we've got quite a decent scope on this. Decent-ish, anyway. I reckon we can hit him from here. Ooh. Okay, so that was actually the zombie that killed us anyway. Damn it, we've just lost that gun. That was a good gun, that. Alright guys, here's what we're going to do. I've reached a little bit of a limit. It's temporary, and this has happened a couple times before, and this is something that I have to adjust, adapt to, and to understand about myself. And you know, I have to keep an eye on my own kind of mental health and just etc, etc, when it comes to having this channel and playing these games. And I've got to watch my stress levels, my frustration levels, and I want to keep the passion for a series alive. And you know, when you start not losing interest, but when you get over something, you need a bit of a break from it. You got to take a step back, give yourself a little bit of space, take some time out, and then come back with fresh eyes and a fresh mind. So, and I've done this before. I did this a few times with the Zombieland Conquest Reanimated series, which was 50-odd episodes, 53 or 52 episodes long. Every so often I would put the series down for a little while and yeah, come back, you know, let the series kind of mature in my head, let the thoughts and the ideas around it mature, and then come back with a fresh idea, fresh thoughts and fresh feelings around the game. Jack's safe, he's home, obviously. The wasteland, the Commonwealth, the Far Harbour it's just absolutely mental here. It's just insane. He's under a lot of pressure. I think he needs to take a few days to himself to hang out here in his shack with Longfellow. He's been through a lot, and honestly, I feel like this is the start of his, you know, these last few episodes where his character has evolved a bit, and we've seen more of his personality come out. I get a feeling Jack's going to evolve into a bit of a beast and a bit of a leader and a bit of a warrior. He's been through a lot already. He's dealing with all this insanity around him. He's helpful. He's a nice guy. But he needs to be a little bit more alpha, a little bit more independent, not so much of a slave to the people around him, not so much of a servant. And he needs to come up with his own mind and his own destiny and his own path a little bit, and to connect with those things, to find his own way through this world. And so I think from here on out, when we return, we will be exploring more of our own quest. We'll figure out exactly what it is that Jack wants to achieve with his life and with his time here in Far Harbour, and also with the Commonwealth. I think at some point, once we finish with Far Harbour, we will be returning to the Commonwealth. But we need it all to make sense for Jack, and we need him to find his centre amidst the chaos, so that he's not so easily led and easily pulled around by other people's wants and wishes. So I'll put Outbreak down for a little while on the channel. It won't be long. At the very most, it'll be like a week or something. I'll get into some other games. I am still in the middle of Fallout 3. We are going to be moving on to Fallout New Vegas. We've got Fallout 76 happening. I've got Metro running. I've got Resident Evil running. What else? I've got other stuff going as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for checking in again with Fallout 4 Outbreak. Don't worry, Jack's not going anywhere. He's just going to be here. He's going to be here resting in this bed, sleeping, trying to let his subconscious emerge and take over the situation so that he can get a bit of a break and stay out of the way and let some of this tension and stress dissolve. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this episode of Fallout 4 Outbreak. Keep an eye out in the coming days for the continuation of Jack's story. In the meantime, please do check the links in the description if you would like to see some of the other series and things going on the channel. And yeah, just keep an eye out. I'm posting 2 videos every day of different games and different stuff, experimenting with a lot of different things. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, and I hope I will see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.